Hey, it's me, Abby P. I just came back to YouTube this year, so for anyone new, I am a content creator and language tutor, and on this channel, I primarily make videos on culture and language, and on my other various platforms and other YouTube channel, I do lots of arts and entertainment like cosplay, gaming, Twitch streams, so do a lot of gaming and just hanging out with the community on there. And I may try live streams here on YouTube as well at some point, so I guess stay tuned for that. In this video, let's talk Korean learning resources. I've got some apps, books, YouTube channels, some links. I finally started language tutoring this year, finally. So I've been working with students mainly on beginning Japanese, Korean, and so in the last couple months, I've been doing a lot of, research and rebuilding my Korean language learning resources. And please, as well, if you have any Korean learning resources that you've been using and that you find helpful, feel free to drop those in the comments as well, and I can check them out too and maybe make a video on it. All right, starting off with apps, just a few go-tos until now for dictionary, translation apps, and all of these are free. So Naver Dictionary, Naver 사전, Papago, all right, Google Translate has also gotten better through the years, so I still to this day use these guys. The funny thing is Papago was actually introduced to me by other Korean friends and coworkers, co-teachers. All right, now Duolingo, the infamous burb. I know there are opinions on this one and some morally controversial things with Duolingo. I am not sponsored by any of these apps that I'm talking about today. I have not ever paid for Duolingo. I always use it for free. I use Duolingo as more of a language game app. I'm on an 100-day plus streak, and I'm a sweaty gamer, so. And I'm apparently at 80 right now for my Korean score. And then with Korean, I just keep trying to test out of every section here. But if you guys want to add me on Duolingo, there I am, Broccoli P. I got some other languages that I've been working on. Probably the next highest score is my Japanese score, so I've been trying to get this one up too. And then you got all these other ones that I'm still pretty baby in, so Chinese, what's Chinese at? Yeah, Chinese is like 5, and then French, probably also 5, 6, Arabic, German, only 8 currently. People still to this day ask me my thoughts on Duolingo. If you really want to learn a language, or anything, right, you have to vary your resources. So only doing Duolingo to learn a specific language is not going to be enough. You have to vary your resources. And so that's why in this video, we're talking a lot about different resources. So these are just some of the top few basic go-to apps. I know there's a lot more other language learning apps, but I don't want to spend this video talking about all of those apps. I've collaborated with some of the big name ones back in the day in previous videos. So if you want, you can check back on those videos. Or if you want me to go more in depth on a specific app, just comment that down below as well. So let's move on to books. And books, obviously, you do have to spend some money to get. I do have affiliate links for the ones that I recommend. So yeah, if you'd like to support, those will be in the description box. So here on Amazon, when we take a look at the top books that come up when you search Korean study books, we see all of these ones here. Talk to Me in Korean, still a big name in the Korean language learning community. They've got their, YouTube channel as well here. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard of TTMIK. I've personally never purchased or used any of TTMIK's books, but I did have friends when I used to live in Korea that did, and they used them and they thought they were helpful. So I watched more of their videos on, YouTube. I can personally say that those video contents were very well done and have been very helpful for me. These other books I have not tried, but if any of you have and you find any of them useful, then please comment that down below as well. Some other books I do have are the Go Billy Korean books. Go Billy Korean is a huge name in the Korean language learning community. So I will not be surprised if a lot of you know him as well already. So Go Billy's got his website right here, the Korean Made Simple book series, and then of course his YouTube channel as well. His books are also on Amazon too, and I own a few of these myself. And fun fact, so Billy is one of my friends as well, and we've collabed in videos and things together, and he actually cosplayed with me. So that was super cool of him to get into one of my hobbies and cosplay with me. So great guy and great 선생님. This book I am currently using actually with my students who are especially focused on Korean speaking and conversation is Korean Grammar for Speaking. And this one's by Song-won, and it's also on Amazon here. So the funny story with this book is that the author actually reached out to me 10 years ago when they first wrote this book so that I could check it out and talk about it on my channel in a previous video. And now, 10 years later, it has come full circle and I am using this book again, but as a 선생님. So those are some books. There are numerous resources, like types of resources, and then material for that specific resource, right? There's a ton of stuff out there with apps, books, and things, but I'm just giving a few of each in this video. Onto some more YouTube channels. So this is Korean with Miss Vicky, who has been a staple as well in the Korean language learning community. I've also met and collabed with her when I used to live in Korea, and she's still making great quality Korean learning contents until this day. And some newer channels that I discovered after leaving Korea and in more recent times. So this one is Learn Korean with Like a Korean and That Korean Guy. So I've used a few of their videos actually in some of my Korean tutoring sessions as examples or just some fun contents to show because they use natural everyday Korean in real life situations. And then for something more fun and entertaining with also opportunities to learn Korean is Run and Run. This one is still pretty iconic. Sunny calling everybody 아저씨.
네, 감사합니다, 아저씨.
And lastly, here's just a few links that I found and shared with some of my Korean students. And these ones are interactive ones for learning Hangul.
오, 야, 의.
If you're still trying to memorize the characters, then you can listen, hover over the characters. This one's Easy Korean, and I'll put the links of all of these below as well. This is hangul.fun, Korean alphabet on 90 Day Korean. And then I found this pretty neat Korean language game site on digital dialects. So you can choose, let's do like vocabulary builder, for instance. So you could play, let's play the game, Hangul game. And then so let's choose Agi is baby. Next. 음식, food, right? Next. 고기, meat. 고기 먹고 싶다. I'm working with one of my students right now on numbers, so like let's try one of the numbers one. Okay, let's try this one. All right, instructions, click on the arrow that is pointing to the correct answer to the sum. Oh Lord, no one told me we were gonna do math too. 10 plus 30. So 10 is 10 plus 30, which is 30. So what is 10 plus 30? It is 40. So I hope any of these resources can help. And as you see, they're not only educational, but also fun for your Korean learning. I think having fun with anything that you're learning, right, is very important. If you took the time to watch this video today, thank you. As I said, since I came back to content creation again this year, all of the views on my videos, all the interactions really do help. Transparency-wise, because I was not actively uploading videos on YouTube for like 3 to 4 years, YouTube kicked me out of their partner program, so yeah, I'm not monetizing. If you'd like to see more videos from me and so that I can continue doing this, all the views, interactions, again, like, comment, subscribe, all of that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it really does help a lot as a creator. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. 안녕.